What if I told you your gaming PC could earn crypto while you sleep just by making a decentralized AI smarter? This is absolutely a possibility, and you don't need to be a tech genius to do it. In fact, if you can set up a crypto wallet or participate in staking crypto, you can probably do this. Today, we are learning how to become a Bittensor miner and earn TAO tokens. And I'm explaining it like you're 10 years old. Let's do it. Welcome back to Deciphering Crypto. I'm Shay, and we make crypto, blockchain, and AI simple for everyone. If you haven't heard of the decentralized AI project Bittensor, you should probably check out one of my intro Bittensor videos. There's a link in the description. If you're ready to learn more and dig deeper, this is a very cool project with opportunities to participate and really expand your knowledge and skills. Here's what's crazy. Bittensor is basically paying people to help build AI. Like you could be getting paid in crypto just for running a program that makes artificial intelligence better. And before you say that sounds complicated, I promise you that by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how it works. In fact, here's what we're covering. What is Bittensor and TAO? The simple version, because we've been over it before. How mining actually works. What you need to get started, a step-by-step guide, and a section on if you should really do this. It's going to be great. I really love learning about this stuff. All right, remember, Bittensor has three main characters. Think of it like a reality TV show. First, the contestants. These are the miners performing the task the best they can. And instead of human judges, there are computer judges checking who's doing the best job. They are validators. The prize is TAO tokens. Basically cryptocurrency. That's Bittensor in a nutshell. But here's what makes it special. Nobody owns it. There's no CEO, no company controlling everything. It's run by the people who participate, kind of like Wikipedia. Everyone helps build it. In centralized AI, the kind made by Google or OpenAI, only those big companies get to decide how it works and who benefits. But Bittensor, anyone can join, including you. So TAO is the money you earn for helping. Think of it like getting paid for doing homework that actually matters. And yes, it's real cryptocurrency that has real value. As of this month, TAO is worth about $420 a token. You can trade it just like Bitcoin or Ethereum. So how do you actually earn it? That's where subnets come in. Okay, so remember our reality show. Well, it's not just one competition. There are different events. These events are created by subnets. Each subnet is like a different sport or game with different rules. Subnet 1, text generation. Subnet 8, image creation. Subnet 13, data prediction, and more. For example, one subnet might be about answering questions really well. Another might be creating images. Another might predict data patterns. Some even help with finance stuff. Why? Because one AI can't be amazing at everything. Just like how Usain Bolt is incredible at sprinting, but probably wouldn't win any Olympic swimming race. But when you become a miner, you pick which subnet to join based on what your computer is good at and what subnets you like. Don't worry, you're not locked in forever. You can switch subnets later, but you'll pay the new subnet registration again. So compare costs and competitiveness before you jump in. Think of it like you're choosing your character class in an RPG. Are you a warrior? A mage? Here, are you better at text or images or math? That's your subnet. For beginners, you'll probably start with just one subnet. Keep it simple. Master one game before you try to compete in 10. Now let's talk about the two main players, miners and validators. If Bittensor is a classroom, and stay with me here, miners are the students and validators are the teachers. As a miner, your job is to answer questions or complete tasks. Maybe it's finishing a sentence, maybe it's analyzing data, depends on your subnet. Validators are the ones checking your work. They send out challenges to all the miners like, hey, what's the capital of France? Or complete this sentence. And then they grade everyone's answers. The better your answers, the higher your grade. The higher your grade, the more TAO tokens you earn. It's literally that simple. Here's the cool part though. This isn't just the teacher's opinion. The validators are also scored on how fair and accurate they are. So it's not like one person can cheat the system. Everything is recorded on the blockchain. Everything is basically a public diary that can't be erased or faked. Super secure. You're not competing to be the fastest, you're competing to be the best. Quality over speed. This means that even if someone has a more powerful computer than you, you can still win if your AI model is smarter or more creative. It's way more interesting than traditional mining. All right, enough theory. Let's talk about what you actually need to get started to become a Bittensor miner. All right, requirement 1, a decent computer. Ideally, you want a computer with a good GPU that's a graphics card. If you have a gaming PC, you're probably set. Think of a GPU like the engine in a race car. Sure, you could show up with a bicycle, but you're not going to win many races. Recommended specs is an NVIDIA GPU with 8+ gigabytes of video RAM. More is better, 16 gigabytes of RAM, a decent CPU, Linux OS, and Ubuntu works great. Start with a capable NVIDIA GPU, but requirements vary by subnet. Always read the subnet's README or the min compute YML file for exact requirements. If you don't have this yet, that's okay. You can rent cloud computing power from services like RunPod or AWS, but we'll save that for another video. All right, requirement number 2, TAO tokens. Here's something people don't tell you up front. You'll need some TAO to register your miner. Get a UID or a unique ID. The fee is dynamic and can be over 1 TAO in busy times, so check the live cost before registering. More popular subnets are more expensive. All paid registration fees are destroyed or burned. I'd recommend having at least 1 TAO minimum and probably 2. So not a huge amount, but you do need it. Where do you get this TAO? This is actually where I want to give a quick shout out to Caleb and Brown. Look, buying crypto as a beginner can be confusing and honestly kind of sketchy sometimes. Caleb and Brown is different. They're like a concierge service for crypto. You get an actual person helping you buy TAO or any other crypto safely. I've got my referral link in the description below. I really appreciate any support for the channel. And you get prioritized, personalized help setting up your account and making your first purchase. Honestly, especially if you're new to this, having someone guide you through it is worth it. No judgment, no dumb questions, just real help. All right, back to what you need. Requirement number 3, some basic tech skills. You'll need to be comfortable using the command line. That's the text-based way of talking to your computer. I know it looks like a pain if you've never done it, but think of it like texting your computer instead of clicking buttons. Once you get used to it, it's actually faster. There are tutorials out there and the Bittensor community has step-by-step guides. You don't need to be a programmer, just willing to learn and follow instructions. All right, requirement number 4, time and patience. This is not a set it and forget it thing at first. You'll need time to set it up, troubleshoot, and optimize. Maybe 5 to 10 hours initially, then ongoing monitoring. But here's the good news. The community is super helpful. There's an active Discord, forums, GitHub guides, and you're not alone in this. And honestly, this is the fun part. You're learning cutting edge tech while potentially earning money. All right, let's talk about the setup process. Let's speed run through the actual setup process. I'm not going to bore you with every terminal command. There are detailed guides for this, and I will have these links in the description below, but here is the overview. Step 1, install Bittensor. You'll download Bittensor software and install it on your Linux machine. There's a simple command for this. Step 2, you're going to create your wallet. This is like creating a bank account for your TAO. You'll get a Coldkey, which is super secure and offline, and a Hotkey for daily operations. All right, now if you've set up a wallet before, I feel like it's always fear-mongering, but make sure to write down your Coldkey recovery phrase on paper and store it someplace safe. Lose this, you'll lose all your money forever. No customer service can help you. Step 3, get some TAO. Buy your starter TAO from an exchange or through Caleb and Brown, link below, and send it to your new wallet address. Then there's step 4, which is choose your subnet. Research which subnet fits your hardware and interests. Each subnet has different requirements and rewards. You can find the requirements on the subnet GitHub README page. Consider more than just emissions and hardware requirements when selecting a subnet. Some older subnets have very good miners you'll be competing against. You can switch subnets later, but you'll pay the new subnets registration again. So compare costs and competitiveness before you jump in. You can go to taostats.io and you can check out all the subnets there to do your research on which subnet's going to be best for you. Step 5, register as a miner. Use your TAO to register on your chosen subnet. This is where you pay your TAO registration fee. Step 6, configure your miner. Download and set up the specific miner software for your subnet. This will also determine your AI model or your logic model. Each one is different for each of the subnets, but they all have installation guides. And then step 7 is run your miner. Fire it up, start contributing to the network. Your miner will start receiving tasks from validators and potentially earning TAO. And then that's where you get to optimize and you can start tweaking your AI model to be creative and to become the most useful. I know that might sound like a lot, and it really kind of is, but break it into chunks. So do one step per day or one per week if you need to. The Bittensor docs on GitHub have detailed tutorials for each step. All right, let's address the next big question. Should you become a Bittensor miner? And honestly, the answer is it depends. I would say you should give it a try if you're interested in AI and blockchain and want hands-on experience and can rent the suitable hardware. And you're okay with the learning curve and you have maybe $1,000 to invest in getting stuff set up. You like being early to new tech. And then maybe skip it if you expect instant profits with zero effort, if you have no interest in the tech itself, or you can't afford to lose your initial investment, or if you're not comfortable troubleshooting tech issues. Here's my personal take. The coolest part isn't even the TAO you might earn. It's that you're learning about AI, blockchain, and decentralized systems, skills that are literally shaping the future. Plus, you're supporting something bigger. Instead of AI being controlled by just Google, Meta, and OpenAI, you're helping build an alternative where anyone can participate and benefit. It's like being part of early Bitcoin mining, but instead of just securing transactions, you're building actual intelligence. Even if TAO never goes to the moon, and no guarantees that it will, you'll have learned valuable skills and been part of something innovative. That said, crypto is volatile, prices go up and down, only invest in what you can afford to lose. This is not financial advice. I'm just a person on the internet teaching you what I learned. All right, let's wrap this up. Here's what you learned today. Bittensor is a decentralized AI network where you get paid in TAO tokens. Mining means running AI models that will solve problems. It's not like Bitcoin mining. It's way more interesting. You need a decent GPU, some starter TAO, and a willingness to learn. Setup takes effort, but the community is super helpful. Here's what I want you to do next. Drop a comment. Are you gonna try this? What's holding you back? I read every comment and I'll answer any of your questions. Hit that like button if you actually learned something. It really does help other beginners find this video. Subscribe if you want more crypto explainers that don't make your brain hurt. We break down complex stuff every week. And then check out the links below. There's going to be links to the Bittensor official docs, my Caleb and Brown referral link, recommended hardware specs, community Discord invite. Look, when I first heard about Bittensor, I thought it sounded way too complicated for regular people. But after researching and testing it myself, I realized if I can figure this out, you can definitely do this also. You're not just following a trend, you're potentially getting in early on something that could change how AI develops. You're learning skills that companies will literally pay you for, and you're joining a community of builders and innovators. So whether you jump in today or just bookmark this video for later, you now have the roadmap, you understand how it works, and you know it's not just for tech geniuses. It's for anyone willing to learn. You're smarter than you think. Now go out there and build something cool. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Until then, stay curious, stay learning, and happy mining.